Every cloud has a silver lining. Can you think outside your own box? Hi, John here. Happy birthday to you, even if it's not your real birthday. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life, because every day is your birthday if you choose to celebrate life. And why wouldn't you want to do that? How are you doing this morning? How are you doing? Yes, today we're going to talk about how can you think outside your box in our 5 minutes of fire from John. I have now got a timer on my thing that's counting down from 5 minutes, so that's going to keep me on track, hopefully. Going to say happy birthday quickly. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you and your husband's new teeth. Happy birthday to Nav, Alan, Robert Gillespie, Scott Ainsley, a little name from my past in my school days, and Charmaine Lamb. I'm still looking forward to coming over to visit you in San Diego, Charmaine, and Charlie Eels. Is that how you pronounce your name? I'm not sure. Anyway, Charlie, Facebook tells me how old you are. I actually thought you were a lot younger than that. So there you go. Surprise, surprise. I won't say what your actual age is. But happy birthday to you guys anyway. Quickly start off with touch base with your breath. It's a bit of centering motion before we talk about the subject of the day today. So we'll do the breathing exercise. Breathe out, blow out one candle. Breathe in 5 through your nose. Put this hand in your heart. Hold your breath while you can't light the candle in your left hand. And then blow out the candles on your left hand. Feel the breath on the fingers and just take a moment to center yourself. Allow that breath to become part of your daily routine, if you like, on this thing. Yes, and you can do the 5 things where you do something that made you smile, something that you achieved, something you're going to do in the next hour or day, and something that you're grateful for in your life. And then wishing a happy birthday to yourself, anybody you know, you love, and all the people on the list, and me as well, if you like. So that's cool. Right, that's 2 minutes and that's not from 2 minutes, about... What was that? Yes, that's 2 minutes in. We're in. We've got 2 minutes and 43 seconds left. Can you think outside your own box? This comes from the book that I've just started reading called The Art of Possibility, which is absolutely fantastic. So far, at least anyway, chapter 1, this is all about, which I love this. This is a kind of outside your own box. It's thinking about recognizing that our minds are constrained and limited by our experiences and the rules and beliefs that have been imposed upon us by the world around us, but also imposed by our own psychology, our own mental psychology that holds us back and limits our view, because we can't see absolutely everything that's around us. We have a requirement from our brains, biologically speaking, to narrow down what we pay attention to during our day, because too much information is around us. There's just too much of it, and so we have to focus on the thing that we actually need to pay attention to. But what we actually pay attention to is up to us, but by default it's not. So yes, and we can only see a certain amount of stuff around us as well. Our brains are designed to see only certain things, which is why certain animals have different ways of looking at things. So for example, the frog eye they discovered, they can't see colours. It can only see in black and white and stuff, and it can only see edges, and it can see movement, which is why you talk about when you see dinosaurs and stuff. I think I'm being attacked by midges out here. The famous Scottish midges. They talk about dinosaurs only seeing movement, so stay still and a dinosaur won't see you, on Jurassic Park, for example. They also, we only see things that we perceive that we know about as well. There was a tribe in Ethiopia, apparently, who were shown photographs, and they didn't understand what a photograph was. They didn't understand that was a 3D representation of a person. Just thought it was a piece of paper. It was weird. They just couldn't understand it. And then another example was when Picasso was asked on a train, why he doesn't paint like things as they really are. And then the guy said, well, what do you mean? And he took out a photograph of his wife, and he said, this is my wife. And he says, well, isn't she rather small and flat? And you just think, because that's not actually your wife, is it? That's just a representation of your wife. So again, it's all about perceptions, about what you can see. And whether or not you're willing to look outside that box. And there's a very clever experiment. If you put 9 dots on a page and then say, can you draw 4 lines through these dots without taking your pen off the paper? Straight lines, of course. And you have to think outside the box to be able to do that thing. And if you've never done it before, feel free, go ahead and try it, and let me know how you get on. Draw the picture, take a photograph, stick it in the comments. That'd be cool. And yeah, and then something else I saw today, just to wrap up briefly, was Elon Musk. And he said, what is possible and why is nobody doing it? So that was his thing is like, what is actually possible in this world and why is nobody doing it? And a lot of times people will say, well, there must be a good reason why nobody's doing it. And he goes, well, why? Well, let's just find out. Let's have a go with that. Gosh, these midges are really attacking me. And he said, somebody said, oh, you're going to lose all your money doing Tesla. And he went, yeah, probably. And he thought he had a 10% chance of success when he started Tesla, and a 90% chance of losing all his money. And he was happy with that because he wanted to take the risk. He wanted to take the chance, think outside his box and move himself forward. Okay, that's my 5 minutes. She's done 5.5 minutes, but there you go. I'll get better at these over time. See, if I didn't put that little Elon Musk bit in the end, I would have managed to keep it within 5 minutes. But I quite like the idea of him saying, what is possible in the world and why are you not doing it? Why are you not the person that needs to do that thing that you think needs doing in the world? Push yourself outside your box and think about what is possible for you, and don't let yourself be limited by your beliefs and your experiences and what other people tell you is possible in your life. Okay, that's all from me. Sending you love. Another 5 minutes of fire hopefully tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.